I learned that Joey's childhood memories that his mom cherished were not important enough for him to remember.
It's not true, Mom.
His mom better not listen to this podcast.
It's
Christmas. He hates
I love you,
Christmas
Mom.
with you.
I love Christmas with you.
He has no memories of
I have
places
lots of
you
good
took
memories.
him.
No, it's true. We're better together, better together. Better together, gonna love you all my life.
Welcome to the Anthem Lights show.
We're
What's
back.
up, everybody?
No.
We're back.
Hey.
We are back.
From
It's been
outer
a while.
space.
We're excited to be here. My name is Caleb. This is Spencer, Chad, and Joey.
Mm-hmm.
We are Anthem Lights. We're gonna have a good show today, huh?
Yeah, those are our
I hope
names.
so.
Me
You
too.
never know with these things.
been a while.
Sometimes,
Sometimes
it can
they
be
go
really
bad.
bad.
We're pretty rusty, so.
Thank you guys if you're watching on the podcast app, Facebook, YouTube, any of those places. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been forever since we've done a podcast. So let's run it back. What's been going on? So we put out a worship album.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
When was that? 1 week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks ago?
Three.
2
Definitely
weeks ago.
not 3.
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
2
we
weeks
put
ago.
out a worship album. That's been really fun. People have been loving it. I hope. Some
We
people,
reached
I'm
number
sure
4.
Some people have. Huh?
We reached number 4 on iTunes, which was
We
pretty
hit number
cool.
4, but Toby
For King and Country. Oh, for
and
King
for
and
King and
Country.
Country, right?
Everybody's got new albums this fall.
They got new albums, and they're all huge. Way better than us. And so that we put that out.
Mhm.
Still releasing videos. This coming Friday. Drum roll, Spencer, please. Oh my goodness, that was so intense. Are your legs okay?
Yeah, how'd they kind
It's a drum roll video from Spencer coming out this Friday.
Anyway, we're putting out a Queen medley this Friday in honor of the
yes,
movie
Queen.
Bohemian Rhapsody. That looks awesome.
Yeah, super
I
excited.
might add. Our medley is super fun. I think you guys are going to love it.
I think
Yeah.
it's my favorite medley we've done to date. It feels really good. That's a large thing to say.
Yeah, I don't know
so-
if I go that far because we did do Nickelback. But
Yeah, I agree. It's one of my favorites.
and major announcement,
Big announcement.
boys, huge announcement.
Nobody
might
knows
say.
about this other than
Drum roll, please.
drum roll. Let's do drum roll.
That was a very intense
Nobody knows
drum
about
roll.
this drum roll.
So no one knows about this unless you're one of our patrons. Thank you, Patreon subscribers. You're the best.
Mhm.
But
Love
for
y'all.
everyone else, we will be releasing a Christmas hymns album.
What?
Everyone loves Christmas.
They do.
Mhm.
A small amount of people love when we sing hymns. So we decided
So some people
to
might
put
like
those
this.
things
Put them
together,
together.
and maybe you won't hate it.
That's a.
Anyway,
Make a
It's a
Christmas
sandwich.
hymns, baby.
That's a good sell, Joe.
that's our big announcement. Christmas hymns
I went
coming.
to sandwich. Chad went to baby. That's what you get when you
Christmas
put them
hymns,
together.
baby.
Christmas hymns coming very soon.
Mhm.
Coming very soon.
That's all I got.
Promotion.
That's a great Anthem Lights update, Joey.
Thanks, bro.
Way to do that.
Did that.
We're gonna transition into one of my favorite sections of the podcast called
Geek out!
Geek Out. That
I
was
wasn't warmed up.
good.
I need to warm up before I do that next one.
All right,
A
so
little flat.
A little flat.
guys, what are we geeking out over right now?
What?
Caleb, talk to me what you're geeking out about.
Well, okay, so I finished Spider-Man.
Woo!
I know we've been talking
Love
about this
it.
for a long time, but I finished that. That was really fun. I'm also into a game called Red Dead Redemption 2, which is, don't let your kids play that game, but it's a really fun game. The world is massive, and I like anything that Rockstar puts out, so it's great.
It's a good geek
Boom.
out.
Spence.
I as well beat Spider-Man, so and I think Joey beat it as well, right?
I did beat Spider-Man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we got that out of the way.
We
The
got
three people
Spider-Man
that
out of
own
the way.
Spider-Man in the band also
We got that off
beat
our
it.
plate.
No, but I'm geeking out over my brand new puppy named
Aw.
Ramen
Adorable
Noodle, the
little
Golden
puppy.
Doodle. Just got her yesterday, or a couple days ago, I guess, when this is going live. But she was a puppy from a litter that my cousin had, and so I drove home for my birthday, went to Cedar Point, and then went and picked up the dog. She's 8 weeks old now. She just turned 8 weeks old, and so just brought her home, and she's doing great. She's super cute. She's super tiny. She'll only get about 20 to 30 pounds, but
Has
Yeah.
she chewed up any of your shoes yet?
no, she's done great. We've when someone tells her no and like lets her know like, hey, this is not something you do, she does pretty good about not doing that again.
So how many times have you
Just
cleaned up
wait.
pee in a 24-hour period?
I've cleaned up pee 3 times and 1 poop.
I don't think you can say poop on a podcast.
But pee is definitely acceptable.
Can we edit that out?
Puppy poop. It's cute. So
It's not.
Still stinks.
yeah.
It's the worst.
Anyway, so she's great.
That's
Cool.
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chad,
your Instagram pictures have been killing me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. They're honestly
Been
super
wanting
cute.
a puppy again so bad watching that.
Yeah, if you guys want to see her, she's on my Instagram. You'll see her whole little page that we set up for her.
They grow up so fast, so enjoy every moment.
Can't wait.
Every moment.
Oh, man.
That's
Chad,
my
what are you
geek
geeking out about?
I don't know if it's considered a geek out, but it's something that is heavily on my mind recently, and that is the fact that I'm running my first full marathon
Ooh.
this coming weekend.
Oh
and
my.
I may not be here for our next podcast. There may be no one here because I'm dead. So
That's a weird way. to say
and
that.
they'll be having a podcast titled "In Memory of Chad."
Rest in
And,
peace,
yeah, it'll be
Chad
sad. And
Graham.
anywho, so that's been heavily on my mind. Every time I think about it, I want to throw up a little bit. 26.2 miles is a long ways, and I've kind of gone into it thinking I'm either going to run the whole thing or I'm going to die trying. So one of them will pan out.
Gosh, Chad.
That's
is
awesome.
We'll see.
Is this
Training
something-
has not gone well. So
Is this something you've dreamed about for a long time, or did you recently catch the bug? Or how
I
did
mean,
this
when
come about?
I started, obviously I got into running a couple years ago, and I've run 3 half marathons, and yeah, and it's always something I've enjoyed. I've enjoyed up till now. Now during training during the full marathon has been the worst thing I've ever done, and every single time I'm in the middle of it, like, what was I thinking? Why did I do this? Never again, never again. And so I keep telling my wife, remind me if in a year I say I'm going to run another full marathon, remind me of this moment when I want to kill myself. So yeah. So I wanted to do it because it's just one of those things I have that in my head that I've always just wanted to do and have on my bucket list and check off, but it will
It's a
never
cool
happen. It will
accomplishment.
never happen again.
No, it's a really cool accomplishment to finish a full marathon. Like,
Well, haven't done it yet.
It will be.
We'll see.
I mean, it will be.
We'll see.
That's pretty cool, man.
I have
Yeah,
faith.
man.
Yeah.
Joey, what are you geeking out about, Joe?
What am I geeking out about? Currently, there's not that much that I'm super geeking out about, but I was just really into Netflix Daredevil.
Ooh.
They just put out season 3, and I binged that show like that. Like I was training for a Netflix marathon or
I
something.
imagine it was more enjoyable.
Oh, I was super into it. So I watched through that very fast.
It's a good
And
show.
yeah, that's my geeky thing.
Super geeky.
Superheroes are super geeky.
Super geeky.
Super geeky.
Bunch of nerds.
That's awesome. That's a good geek out segment. But you know what's coming up? Halloween.
Speaking of geek out,
This is
superheroes.
Halloween.
Now-
This is Halloween.
What do we have for plans on Halloween?
plans?
What do we do for Halloween? Do we have any traditions that we do for Halloween? Do you celebrate it at all?
I actually don't love the devil, so
That's fair. That's
I don't do any
completely fair.
Halloweens. Just kidding.
Yeah, my parents never let me trick or treat when I was a kid. So our church had like a fall festival or whatever, which is that's
Did you
cool.
get to dress
But
up
I never
still?
got to trick or treat. So I'm taking my kids trick or treating for sure.
did you
Even
dress
though
up,
they're
though?
Little. What?
Did you dress up though? Did you
Oh,
get to?
Usually it's Bible characters though.
For sure.
Wow.
I was Bible man when I was a kid.
Yes.
Had the full
Nice.
I
costume.
gotta see a picture of that.
Oh, I'll get one. My nana created this costume that had like fake muscles in it, and so it like had like pecs and abs, and it was like it had biceps and stuff, and it had like a yellow lightsaber
You know the
mask.
Bible man's not in the Bible, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I always found loopholes. Like I was a Roman soldier one year, which is pretty cool
Nice.
for a Bible,
Also-
That's funny.
costume.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Death Angel.
Mm.
It's a real thing.
That's
it's
dark.
in the Bible. So.
That is.
Technically, you could have been the devil.
Trick or treat. I'm Lucifer.
How did that one get past me?
It's a Bible character.
Oh man.
I went as God.
When we were kids, my mom she always made costumes. We were really little. Oh god. Really. I can't talk. But anyway, so I was like a shaggy dog, and I don't know if she like cut up a bunch of old mops or something and glued them together. But my brother was a clown, and for some reason, my mom thought it was a good idea. I hope my mom doesn't listen to this. My mom, she's the best mom ever. She did a great job. and she glued a clown wig to my brother's head.
Oh no.
So like my earliest Halloween memories are my brother crying while my mom is trying to pull his wig off his head. He's like,
Wow.
That's pretty good.
yeah. And then we stopped trick or treating after that for a long time.
Yeah, it's definitely a
I
trick.
imagine.
Chad, do you have any Halloween plans or memories?
I
I
don't really
guess.
have any plans. I have a terrifying memory of a kid, like 2 high schoolers going by in a car and stealing my candy.
No,
My brother's candy. I was so upset.
that's awful.
I was so sad.
That's what you look forward to.
I know.
Candy.
It is.
I know. It was sad. I still
You
think
remember,
about it.
you remember how important candy was as a kid?
Oh my gosh,
Like,
It
I
still
just
is
remember getting
important. I know
home
what
with
you're
all
talking
that
about.
candy, and like it was like,
it was a deal. Do you watch the Jimmy Fallon thing where he has parents send in clips of them eating?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Or Jimmy Kimmel, sorry.
yeah, that's pretty funny.
And they send in clips of the parents supposedly eating all the candy and seeing how the kid reacts.
That's kind of mean.
It
though.
is
I
mean,
would
but
never
it
do
is
that.
really sweet.
'Cause
Like,
I know how important that is to a kid.
yeah,
Don't do that to your kids.
Traumatizing.
no, it'd be awful. So Halloween gets done. Is it too early to start preparing for Thanksgiving?
No,
Oh,
but how much
holidays
is
are
there to
coming.
prepare for?
That's
Right,
true.
like
Just gotta get a turkey.
put the turkey in the oven and just slow cook it for a month.
You prepare where you're going to spend Thanksgiving, and then you go from there.
That's true.
Okay, so then
Yeah, that's true.
better question: is it too early to start preparing for Christmas?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
It is.
No,
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm a
Way
hard
too
no.
early.
Once November
Ooh.
hits, Christmas is on.
Is it?
Oh.
Listen to Christmas
Well, first of all, it's
songs,
not
or is
November.
it? It's too early to listen to Christmas
Oh, are you
songs.
asking now?
3 days
I mean,
left. 2 days left.
Now
I'm bad
slash
at math.
Halloween. Halloween is done. You wake up November 1st.
Yeah, that's what I thought the question was. Once
Okay.
Halloween's done. No, I don't think so.
Yes.
So you're like Christmas trees up by Thanksgiving.
Not by, yeah, definitely.
So, like,
because
Thanksgiving
we have family
dinner.
coming in for Thanksgiving that we won't see at Christmas, so we kind of have Christmas with them
Got you.
there. So we just have it all. To me, it's all part of the holidays.
Nice.
I know
Poor
there's a lot of
Thanksgiving.
purists out there, but
Poor Thanksgiving overshadowed by Christmas all the time.
I'm just going to say this. I feel like I'm going to get some hate. If Thanksgiving is here, Christmas is here. I'm so much more into Thanksgiving
Interesting.
why
Okay.
can't they
as
be
a
equals?
holiday. Huh?
So why can't they be equals?
Because Thanksgiving is better.
So what he's saying?
Why?
What he's saying is,
Do you have a case to make for that, or
he's
you just-
saying Christ's birth, pilgrims and Indians.
Everybody knows he wasn't actually born on December 21st.
Chasing Native Americans out of their homeland. Jesus.
I just like
The
what
one moment we were friends with the Indians.
what the holiday stands for.
Were
I
we?
like just sitting
Were
around
we
and being
friends?
thankful together. To me, that's more.
You have
important.
basically the same meal on Christmas, typically.
Well,
So what now?
it's not about the meal.
Sure it is.
It's about the presents, and
I feel like
everyone knows
Christmas
that.
can
Presents during the
sometimes get really materialistic,
It's true.
and it bugs me. And that doesn't exist in Thanksgiving because nobody gives gifts.
Thanksgiving can get pretty gluttonous.
Mm-hmm.
There's underbellies to anything, I think.
Well, Chad just said
And you're a
You
vegan.
have the same meal.
You're a vegan. Think about all the turkeys that are being
none
massacred
of it
during
is
Thanksgiving.
none of it is about the food for me. It's about the family.
Just saying.
They're both great. We love both. Well,
No, we don't. No, we don't.
One has to be
Joey
better-
hates
one has to be
Christmas.
better than the other.
My
Joey the Grinch.
experience, Christmas is when all the family actually is together. Thanksgiving is normally just partially family getting together in my history. So Christmas was always the time where I was like, I know I'm going to see every cousin and uncle I want to see. That would be during Christmas. So
That's
so from I think I would feel the same way if that was.
yeah.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
a kid,
that's fair.
Thanksgiving is like spring break. It's like you're
Yeah.
almost out of school, but you got to go back to school for a few weeks, and then you get a break.
Yeah. And to kind of put a bow on this whole Thanksgiving Christmas thing, why aren't there any Thanksgiving songs?
Huh.
It's a good question, Joe.
Because everyone is obsessed with Christmas.
It's true.
And everyone has their Christmas songs playing 6 weeks before Thanksgiving even happens. Christmas just totally eclipsed Thanksgiving. Somebody has to do
He's still
something about
hating
this.
Christmas.
I mean,
just
Christmas
kidding.
is a way bigger deal worldwide. Thanksgiving is a pretty American thing. I mean,
Totally.
they probably celebrate some sort of Thanksgiving around the world, but Thanksgiving is an American thing. So
Mm-hmm.
Turkeys must hate America.
Cool.
Anywho, we should write a Thanksgiving song EP or all originals because we'd have to.
I also heard somewhere that Thanksgiving used to be like hundreds of years ago. Used to be maybe not hundreds. When did Thanksgiving start? 1700s.
Not sure.
It used to be celebrated in the winter, and they moved it to November. So Thanksgiving
To
and
make room
Christmas
for
music
Christmas,
all,
I'm sure.
all kind of made like all the music were. It was one kind of song, and then Thanksgiving sort of like branched off into its own thing.
Songs are already written. Can't write any more new songs.
Right.
It's not allowed.
It is time.
Hold on. Sorry. I just want to say that I have had amazing experiences my entire life with my family around Christmas. I don't want to go. I don't want to go down in history.
I don't
want to be the Grinch.
The Grinch has spoken.
I am not the
The
Grinch.
hole has been dug.
I just think that you need to keep things in perspective.
No one cares.
Speaking of the Grinch, you guys see the new animated Grinch coming? Looks pretty funny.
No.
Oh,
I
well.
saw that.
Making an
coming.
animated Grinch. God, they're taking animated movies and making them real life. They're taking real
Benedict
life movies and making animated.
Cumberbatch is the Grinch.
Well, the Grinch was animated, which they made real life, and now they're making it animated.
Oh, that's true.
But it's done by the Despicable Me people. So it has the like.
It's probably
vibe.
going to be amazing.
It's going to be super funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Well, it is now time for Ask Them Lights. We gotta get theme songs up in here. I need some sort of intro into that.
It'll
That's
be
it.
in post. We just don't feel the energy now.
Oh, okay. First question is from the Clive sisters in Savannah.
Are you guys a band?
The Clash.
Should
'Cause
be,
you need
if you're
to be.
not.
Debut album coming in May of 19.
The Clive sisters. What are some things that are on your bucket list that you have? What does that say? over there?
Done.
And you haven't done yet?
I feel like a good answer. Well,
Okay.
This is where I should have talked about my marathon.
Yep.
Yep.
Wrong
so
topic.
Still
yesterday,
can.
today is Monday. I think we're going to put this out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days ago, but really, it's yesterday from now. But tomorrow it'll
God.
be 2 days ago.
Who's confused?
Yeah.
I went to my first Bengals game. I've been a fan of the NFL team, the Bengals, for my whole life. Watched all the games with my dad. Never been to a game. Yesterday, I went with Chad and his wife and my girlfriend. We all went to a Bengals game, and it was so much fun. I wanted to go forever, and Chad's team lost. And
We
it was
went
really
to
fun
we
to
went
watch
to a
him lose.
Buccaneers game.
We went to watch the Buccaneers lose.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was fun whenever they sang their chant song after every touchdown. Joey was over there just like
I had
having
never been.
no idea what the words were.
I'd never been to a game. How am I supposed to know the song?
I
They
don't
don't play it
know,
on
you
TV.
I don't know.
That's true.
Anyway, so that's.
I feel like you should have done
now-
your research.
The Bengals have a song?
Apparently,
have a
I know
song.
they do.
It's really hard
After
to sing
every
along
score.
with. It
And
just
I was
sounds
like,
like random words.
If I have
like
to hear
that.
this every
The
time.
Ravens have a
Here's
marching
the
band.
Bengals. They scored another touchdown. Cheer for the Bengals today.
Joe, do
Something like that.
Do your tiger roar. Do it.
I'm not gonna do that right
Do it.
now.
Joe, do it.
Okay, that's all.
Wait, no, I missed
Baby
it.
tiger roar.
Is that a Bengal hat you're wearing?
No, this is a cheetah.
You call yourself a Bengal.
How dare you cheat on your Bengals?
Oh man,
You
I
cheetah on
have
your
no
Bengals.
response. I have no rebuttal to that. So that is now checked off my bucket list. Thank you, Clive's sisters.
Clive.
But and then what? And then give us one thing you want to do still.
I, for the longest time, have wanted to go to the Great Wall of China. Ooh. That lives on my bucket list near the top. I don't know if it's at the very top, but it's up there. I'm gonna go to the Great Wall of China.
That's dope.
Very dope.
needs to happen.
Chua.
Let's see. Should have talked about my marathon. Technically, it hasn't been checked off yet.
I think you can talk about
but
it.
it's
again.
about to be. I have a lot. I mean, I have a lot of things on a not written out, but a lot of things in my head I want to do. A lot of crazy stuff. Like
Is there
I want to
something-
like jump in the water with great whites. Like I want to swim with a great white.
Is there something you've done
Think that'll kill me?
recently? Is there something you've done recently that was like a first, and you're like, okay, I can check that off my bucket list, kind of thing?
Me and my wife are big into hiking, so we have all these places we want to go, and one of them was Mount LeConte, which was summit, 6,500 foot summit we climbed, which was awesome. Check
Cool.
that off, and yeah, I've always wanted to go to Europe, and so we just booked a trip to Scotland and London next May, which is going to be awesome.
Ooh.
Gonna be so
Fun,
check that
man.
off. Got a lot of bucket list stuff coming up that are going to be checked off. So
That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's really cool. I think for me, it was to own a dog on my own. That was something I wanted on my bucket list. I had a dog. I bought him, and he still is in Indiana with my parents, but he was kind of like our family dog. This is now my dog that I get to start my own family with.
Yeah, he's old news.
No,
Get him out of here.
Sorry. It was so funny.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
It's my dog, man. No. So yeah, and then something that I would like to accomplish or do someday. I say it, skydiving would be cool. And I say that I would want to do that right now. And then once I would get up there, I'd probably freak out. But
Freak out.
Freak
out. Sorry.
New segment? I like it.
That'd probably be one. Or I also want to go on a cruise, and I think I'm going to try to do that this next year. I've never been on a cruise.
We should. Can I come?
Yeah, dude.
We should.
I love
Dude,
cruises.
I want to go on a cruise. I've never been
Such
on a
a fun
cruise, and I
vacation.
think it'd be really fun. I want to do like a Caribbean cruise, go see the islands down there and
Let's
stuff.
book it as soon as we stop recording this podcast.
I'm so in.
Joe, just let
so
him-
in.
just let
We were
him-
talking about it this past weekend with our friends Josh and Carrie, and I think we're gonna try and book one for next year. So you
Got
just come
to.
along.
Who's
That
Josh
can
and
make that
Carrie?
happen. They're affordable.
Oh yeah, we
Great.
I think they're like $800 a person.
Yeah, it's so fun. It's the cheapest way to vacation.
It starts
yeah.
off that way though, and then it's like nickel and dime.
You can get it. You can find them a lot cheaper than that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Depends on how nice a ship you want to go. There's some bad cruise ships. I've been on all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go worse than Carnival. Carnival's like the basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's Caribbean cruises?
It's great. Royal
Okay.
Caribbean's great.
Great, and that's what we wanted to do. So
Sweet.
bucket list thing that we'll try to
Can't
accomplish
wait.
next year.
I
Caleb.
want to do a cruise to Alaska.
One thing that was on my list that I did do was jump out of an airplane. That was fun.
Ooh.
That was, yeah, it was really terrifying, but I'm glad I did it.
Hmm.
And then nothing I've always wanted to do, which is kind of weird because I've been to New York 1,000 times, but I wanted to go to New York for Christmas. Like, be there during Christmas to, like, I don't know.
Is it like seeing the tree light up?
Yeah,
kind of
well,
thing?
seeing the tree, just being part of the like feeling the energy of Christmas in New York. I think just with all the movies and music that comes out of that, like I don't know.
It's like a classic Christmas setting.
yeah, I want to taste that.
Yeah. Don't taste it.
That's cool. I like that.
Spencer's tired.
Sorry, I yawned.
Puppy life, you know.
God. Nope.
Next question. This is from Charity from Pennsylvania. If you could be
Hi, Charity.
anything for Halloween, what would it be?
Ooh.
Anything?
Does this mean if you
the
could?
devil.
I want to clarify. Does this mean if you could dress up as anything, or if I could literally for one day
Be someone else.
be
on October
anything?
3rd.
Boom. I like the way that goes.
Somebody who hates Anthem Lights is going to quote Caleb Grimm. What do you want to be for Halloween? The devil. It's going to be Zeus.
I would be LeBron James for Halloween because he can
Wait, so we're
dunk
going
and
into
stuff.
like real like.
You
become
can take
people?
that however you want. Maybe I'll just dress up as LeBron James. You just
I'll leave that open for
you do the
interpretation.
math.
You do the math.
Who's next?
Because there's math involved there. Caleb, what would you want to be for Halloween?
Honestly, I would take way more joy in just being the guy that hands out candy, not dressing up.
What a lame answer.
done that.
Wow, Mr. Rogers. I'm just kidding.
Such a dad answer.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, I guess to be fair, I'm going as Mario because we have Yoshi and Toad costumes for our kids. So Kelsey and I
Yes.
goes Mario and Peach.
That's amazing.
So cute.
We've done it before, but now we got the whole squad.
So excited. That's
Yeah,
that's
I wanted
awesome.
this year. I wanted to. I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp costume for a couple. I was like, Vala, we're doing this. She's like, we're not even doing anything for Halloween. We're gonna dress up in our own living room and sit there and look cool.
I bet that will be a really popular one. Same with
Probably.
Incredibles too.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys could have been the Incredibles. I guess that's 3 kids in there.
That's 2, but it's a girl, right? And one of them a girl.
It's true. Emmett could be Violet. I'm just kidding.
What are you saying, man?
Yeah, the Incredibles family
Just
thing
kidding.
is definitely a thing. I've
Yeah.
already seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times.
Chad? Oh, yeah, you just said answered.
That's my answer.
I don't know. I don't know what I would dress
on.
up as.
You already
Wait,
dressed up.
Brooke and
Wait, what would you dress your dog up as?
we wanted to get like a cup of noodles costume for it because it's ramen noodle, the golden doodle,
Have to.
and so we wanted to try to find it. We Googled for hours and couldn't find anything.
Just make one.
We couldn't.
Just
Get
find
a bunch
large cup of some sort.
That's true.
Print off
That's
a
true.
label.
Make it put it on her so she'll rip it off in anger.
Yeah. So
Because she will.
that would be the cool costume.
Next question from Amanda from Colorado. How long does it take to record a music video? Does someone mess up more than anybody else?
I don't know if someone messes up more than others, but there is one person who messes up less than everyone else. And that is me.
I was going to say that, but now you just ruined it.
I was going to give Joey credit.
No, it's okay. Sometimes you just got to encourage yourself, you know? And I'm better at remembering lyrics than the rest of you.
That's true.
It's true.
Let's just call it like
Joey
it is.
Joey memorizes lyrics and like even like jokes. Like Joey will hear a joke one time and then be able to repeat it in
I
its
have an
entirety,
odd
like,
memory.
It's
Like
very retentive.
I remember details and lyrics, and like one time for speech class, I couldn't come up with any speeches, so I memorized the Dr. Seuss book, "Oh, the Places You'll Go," and just said it like it was my speech. And I got like a standing O. There were 4 people in the class, but all of them stood up.
All 4 of them stood up.
But I can't remember things like, for example, we went to the zoo in Cincinnati on Saturday, me and my girlfriend and Chad and his wife, and I called my mom on the way because I'm from Ohio, and I was like, "Mom, guess what? We're gonna go to the Cincinnati Zoo for the first time." And my mom was like, "We went there 3 times when you were a kid." And I was like, "What?"
I bet that meant a lot to your mom that you remember
I
that
was
she
so
went out of her way to
confused.
take
So the
you.
whole time we were walking around the zoo, I was like, "Why doesn't this look familiar?" Anyway,
That's funny. I was gonna say, I'm really good at memorizing. Like I can like melodies and stuff. Like I can hear in parts. I can hear really well and remember really well. But lyrics, I struggle hard with. I'll forget lyrics. I want to tell them our little secret we did for some of like our hymns. Our hymn
that's
shoots.
funny. Yeah,
Can I
go
tell? I'm gonna tell. Okay. So as
heard
you
it
know,
here first.
a lot of the hymns lyrics are very difficult. There's a lot of them, and yeah, so they're difficult. So we came up with the idea of during the shoots, we literally would have somebody on the other side behind the camera reading the lyrics and yelling them to you before it comes up. So you basically you just hear somebody yelling these lyrics at you, and it's pretty fun to watch in person. But yeah, so we look like we know all the lyrics behind the camera, and it's great.
Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't take too long. I mean, we typically pack in a bunch of music videos into one day. So we will record. I think our record's like 6 music videos in one day, or somewhere around that number, which is pretty cool because that's 6 different releases that you guys see every few Fridays. So we try to be as efficient as we can because of how much music we put out, and so it takes a while, but that's because we pack a lot of them in.
Yeah. We got like an hour, I think, for each one. It's pretty fast.
Yep.
We win some, we lose some, and some get away. We're perfect, we're broken.
I have a question. Where's your hat, Caleb? I'm just kidding.
People are
For
just
those
listening.
just
Caleb
on
started
audio,
leaving.
Caleb decided to walk away.
I don't have a hat.
I think you
they
can hear
do.
his feet.
3 of us
And I
have
left.
hats. One
it
of
was
us
a funny
does not.
joke. Tune into the video and see. How funny.
Boom, boom.
If you have questions just like Charity, Amanda, and the Clive sisters did, you can email us at anthemlights@gmail.com. And if you don't, no worries. Boys, what did we learn today?
I learned that Joey hates Christmas.
I learned that Chad that. Did I mess that up?
Why didn't you fire back at me? Why can't I just dish you?
I wasn't. I was actually gonna fire at Spencer, but I
because I can.
I learned that Spencer thinks poop is cute.
Cool.
You said it.
I learned that Joey's childhood memories that his mom cherished were not important enough for him to remember.
It's not true, Mom.
His mom probably don't listen to this podcast.
It's not
Christmas. He hates
I love you,
Christmas
Mom.
with you.
I love Christmas with you.
He has no memories of
I have
places
lots of
you
good
took
memories.
him.
I have a theory about the zoo thing, okay? You are the youngest, right?
I am the youngest.
So you might have been like, what, 1.5, 3, and 4 when you went, or whatever.
That's
Like,
very possible.
Who knows if you would even be old enough.
Yeah. We'll wait for my mom's response.
She'll be like, Joe, you were 15.
She's like, we went 3 years ago, Joey.
That's what I thought
BuzzFeed
he was
will be
going to say,
contacting my
but he
mom
said
for
3 times.
an exclusive.
What did I learn?
Anyway, love you, Mom.
I don't know. I didn't learn anything. I already knew everything. So
You knew everything.
I don't accept that answer. I want you to think of something that you
I
heard
knew
for
you
the
hated
first time
Christmas.
today. I don't hate Christmas, everybody. Relax.
Oh, we're gonna go there.
What did you want to do? There's something that you wanted.
A cruise.
A cruise. I didn't know you'd never been on a cruise.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's fair.
I'll accept that answer.
There it
Fair.
is.
I didn't know you were landlocked all
I-
your life.
I mean, I've been on a boat and a plane.
It's on
But-
a boat.
I
Is
haven't-
being on a plane, does that count as, well, I guess, yeah, because you fly over the water. Never mind.
You ever think of the concept of a cruise? It's like, I want to
Giant
go
thing of metal.
stay in a hotel that could drown.
Let's
Like-
talk about. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this real quick. I just got to bring up. So they are putting out a Titanic replica coming out in 2021.
Why
like
is that a
literally,
good
it is-
idea?
and they're sailing the exact route that the Titanic sunk.
Did we not learn our lesson?
Did we not learn our
this
lessons?
thing. Let's do it
This is a
again.
terrible idea.
Well, if you think about the odds, though, what are the chances
get
that
it.
it's going to happen
I get
twice
it.
on the same route?
That's true. That's probably the safest cruise you can go on.
Exactly.
I'm getting tickets.
Plus all the icebergs are melted anyways. So.
Right. That's sad.
Hey, global warming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have a sinking feeling about that.
Oh, man.
That's our show, everybody. Thanks for listening. Oh, is that our show?
No,
That's our
yeah,
show.
our social
Yeah,
media
that's it.
handles.
That's
yeah.
a show, everybody. Oh.
You can find me at Caleb Grimm, Spence.
At Spencer Kane Music, at I am Spencer Kane.
At Chad M. Graham.
I'm not going to say the at because it's implied. Joseph Stamper.
Now nobody knows where
See,
to go.
that was way
At
longer
Joey
than
Gris
just
from
saying
Whoville.
at Joey Stamper.
At Joey Stamper Hates Christmas. I'm creating that Instagram now.
You guys, I hate you guys.
As much as
We'll
Christmas.
just join the club.
I'm just kidding. Love you, everybody.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, you, no, it's you. We're better together, better together, better together. Gonna love you all my life.